Immigration lawyer Carrie Llanelos was shocked when she found out that Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents arrested her client, Angela Mata Mendoza, back in February. Angela is married to a U.S. citizen. She has 4 U.S. citizen children and 3 grandkids. She owns a home and has worked in the same supermarket for the past 10 years. She's also appealing an immigration court decision, so by law, she cannot be deported until that case is settled. With Angela held at the Otay Mesa Detention Center, Llanelos was desperate for answers.
I think the first month that she was at Otay Mesa Detention Center, I must have left over 30 voicemails. I can't tell you how many emails.
Adding to the confusion was the fact that Angela was under an order of supervision, which Llanelos described as similar to being out on bond. It's an alternative to detention that involves regular check-ins with ICE.
The people call me and call me here. I had to go in person to my house.
They will look at, how rooted you are in the community, what family you have, whether your employment record, whether you have any criminal or other immigration offenses, any other kind of record.
Angela's arrest has had a tremendous impact on her family, including her husband, Ruben Orozco Mata, who is diabetic and is losing his vision.
We've been together 15 years. We've been married 2 years. It's the first time we've been apart.
Overnight, and without warning, Ruben found himself being a single parent and the family's sole income earner.
The hardest thing was, what can I explain to my 7-year-old? Where's mom? She missed her birthday when she turned 8. There's times when I had to hold her, but then I'd go to the restroom just so I wouldn't let her see me, get emotional. I'd have to run the shower so she couldn't hear anything.
The whole family stepped up to help. Older sisters took time off work to care for the little one, and they even drove their dad to doctor appointments. But inside the detention center, Angela was barely hanging on.
I really want to lose my mind every day. I call my husband in the morning and talk to my 7-year-old. She's like, Mom, when you come back? I don't know.
After 2 months of silence from ICE and exhausting all other options, Llanelos decided to file a habeas corpus petition in federal court.
When they wouldn't respond to me, the only remedy available is to go to a federal judge and have them order that ICE talks to me, that they respond or come and explain to the judge why they're not going to.
On May 7th, the night before the federal government had to respond to Llanelos' petition, ICE released Angela. The agency did not respond to a request for comment. That same week, White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller said the Trump administration is actively thinking of suspending habeas corpus protection for immigrants without legal status. And more recently, senators asked Department of Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem about the legal principle, and it appeared that Noem did not know what it was.
What is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country and suspend their right
let me stop you, ma'am. Habeas corpus, excuse me, that's incorrect.
President
habeas
Lincoln
corpus,
used it.
Excuse me. Habeas corpus is the legal principle that requires that the government provide a public reason for detaining and imprisoning people. If not for that protection, the government could simply arrest people, including American citizens, and hold them indefinitely for no reason.
Llanelos doesn't want to think about what could have happened to Angela without her right to habeas corpus.
Is there nothing that they're not going to try to mess with? It's just, I'm going, what is the master plan here?
After her release, Angela surprised her 2 daughters at home.
So she get up and I pop my head and she started screaming. And then my little one coming in and she started crying. So both of them get up the stairs and come in and hug me.
Mama's home, Mama's home.
And I said, okay, Mama's back. I'm back. So my daughter like, no, look at the house because it's so messy. I'm like, that's okay. I want to look at you, just hug me.
And Ruben says that he felt a dark cloud looming over the entire family while his wife was away. But that cloud has now been lifted.
Now it's like I can see the sun. The house is so bright. That's how it makes me feel.
Now the family is still dealing with the impact of Angela's detention. they've had to tap into their savings account to keep up with mortgage payments. But Ruben says it is well worth it. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.